You ever find yourself feeling like not quite comfortable in your own skin? Not quite as confident as you'd like to be? I have an idea about that, if that's how you've ever felt. It's because you're not allowing yourself to be fully you. Like you're trying to be somebody else or trying to compensate for something in some way. Today's post is inspired by my niece. She's an incredible singer. I was listening to her sing. We recently spent time together. She lives in a different state. And I was like, wow, your voice is amazing. And it's so funny. You sound totally different than I remember hearing you sing yesterday. And she goes, well, yeah, because yesterday I was singing Adele. Today I'm singing Lady Gaga. I can sound like anybody. And I'm thinking to myself, with a voice like that, why would she want to sound like anybody else? But then it hit me, like, I do that kind of nonsense all the time. This is not a recent example, but I remember being a teenager. I was 19. I lived in London. I was a model. And my best friend Lisa and I, who also was a model, we used to go on appointments all day together. They called them go-sees. Like, meaning we would literally go see people in hopes of getting a job. Magazines, photographers, whatever. We would walk into these appointments, cruise in, hand them our book of photos, and some photographer would say something like, oh, this is rubbish. Oh, this photo's awful. You should put this in the back. This photo doesn't look like you at all. It's horrible. Take it out altogether. This one should be in the front, and this one in the back, and this one in the middle, and there you are. Off you go. And we would stand out on the sidewalk and rearrange our books according to what the person we just left told us. You know, the guy we would never see again. Then we would go into the next appointment, show them our book, where invariably the person would say something like, oh, this one's awful. What is this doing at the front? This should be at the back. This should be at the front. Oh, this is rubbish. And we would then go stand on the street and rearrange it again for the person we would never ever see again. And this would go on 11 times a day. But it's not as insane as it sounds if you think about the way we compensate like that all the time. I have this client who's great in every regard, and she's got this complaint, which is her hair. Her ex-husband loved her having really long hair, and so when they split up, she just chopped it all off. Like I said, just like, I am free, I am alone, I am my own person. But she doesn't like it. She actually wants it to be long again. But she's kind of stuck with, well, am I going to be pleasing him? The point about today is I want you to please you. If you're happy and fulfilled, the people around you stand a heck of a lot better chance of being happy and fulfilled by you as well. So today, I'm encouraging you to let your freak flag fly.